Welcome into your Saturday nights watching the Delco Duo. I'm one half of the Delco Duo, Monica Cryan.
And I'm Jenna Meisner, other half of the Delco Duo. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho.
This is our Christmas episode. Hopefully you are feeling festive and in the spirit. And if you want to watch it again next week, it'll be the same episode.
It's a rerun.
We're mailing it in. We're mailing it in. It's the end of the year. So yeah, this is the Christmas special. I know it's still, before Christmas, but here we are. And we're happy to be here.
Yes, I am peace. You are merry.
I am merry. Yes. So if you remember our Halloween sweaters, I was Good Witch, you were Bad Witch. Mm-hmm. These are the Christmas version of those from Costco again.
I love it.
Serving looks.
So comfy
I am merry and you are peace. And I said that's kind of ironic because you are the least peaceful person I know, especially this time of year. You want to be everywhere and are doing everything.
I live on chaos this time of
that
year.
should say chaos, but right now maybe 30 minutes of peace. I feel like the Delco Duo could be some people's like meditation.
Yes. It's thoughtless,
It's not. There's a lot of thought that goes into this.
We think about things. You just have to listen.
You just have to listen and disagree or agree or think we're stupid.
We solve your problems. You send us issues. We talk about it. But before we do that, let's get to the debrief. So it is. It is our Christmas show. I can't believe we are in the Christmas season.
Here.
This has been the most unorganized Christmas for me.
Okay.
I literally just sent my daughter to school this past week with all of her gifts that I wrote. I wrote them on a thank you card instead of like a holiday card.
Does it say thank you?
It just says thank you. Because I was so good last year with everything, and then this year I forgot to buy holiday cards for like the teachers and stuff. I feel so bad about it.
It's okay. They don't care. They're just thankful that they're getting something.
You think?
I, on the other hand, was very organized and methodical this year. I wanted everything to be done quick. So I actually haven't bought a Christmas present aside from like teacher gift cards and things like that. I haven't bought a Christmas present in a couple of weeks.
Because you did it all earlier.
I did it all like end of November. I was done. I didn't want to do it anymore. Now the wrapping hasn't happened, and that's what I'm stressed about because I wrapped 3 tiny gifts the other night and I was dying. I was like, I'm not ready for the wrapping.
Your wrapping is, I don't think you should do any wrapping. I literally
look like Santa Claus. Like I said to Monica, this sweater's not really.
A bowl full of jelly. That's what your belly is.
I look like Santa. I could dress up as at the malls.
Yeah.
It could be me.
That could be you. You've got
and
that.
I wouldn't even need to put a pillow or anything or whatever to use.
How nice.
So yeah, I was way ahead of it this year because I just wanted to be done with it all. But I'm sorry that you're feeling behind.
I just felt so bad because, I sent the kids to school with
I think the teachers might be a little confused. They might be like.
They're going to be like, what?
But at this point, you've been there for months. They know your vibe.
Yes, they do.
They know what to expect from the Cryans.
I rolled it into like a thank you for a great year.
Half a year, even though I've only seen you for 4 months. Thank you for a great 4 months.
Oh my gosh. You
can't say the year because they would have had to start last January.
No, but it's like coming up to the new year. So it was like, happy holidays, happy new year. Thanks for a great one.
I think they're just going to open and be like, this mom just only had thank you cards.
Thank you cards.
Fine. They get it. It's chaos for everybody, but hopefully you can find some merriment and you can find some peace. Again, Shout out to Kiki, who again gave us these sweaters. She's the gift that keeps on giving.
I love it.
Dressing the Delco Duo. I don't know what's next. I guess Valentine's Day. Do you think Costco will have
She's
those?
Going to be like, stop
Kiki,
expecting.
I would like our Valentine's Day sweaters to come next, okay, please? Thank you.
What are they going to say? Sex and love? Like Valentine's?
I don't know.
They got to say something. I don't know. It's Valentine's.
Hugs and kisses?
Oh. Okay, yeah, that's better.
Hey. We have a very important update to give you and to get to. So let's go to our first issue of the night. All right, do you remember her?
Hugs and kisses. That's so much better. Okay. Bob from Broomall writes in, and thank you for keeping us up to date. Should the Delco what did we decide to call it? Pooper?
That's what Bob called her.
Okay.
So
have
Show the
gotten
pooper.
jail time instead of community service. So
the latest update as of this past week is that she avoided trial, and we do have her name now, but I mean, we don't need to put that out there. If you're interested, you can find out her name. I did find out she's from Ridley, though. That was, she hails from Ridley. She avoided trial, and instead she is going to be entering a rehabilitative program.
Yeah.
So Bob wrote into us, giving us that update. I have not been following this trial closely.
Sadly enough, we didn't have it on the news.
Oh.
And I think
The Delco Defecator, I think that was.
Yeah, I think let's call it
Delco
that
Pooper.
instead of Delco Pooper.
There was a lot of creative names, but I know this is our holiday show, but we felt this was important enough to revisit.
Because it was such a big deal in Delco that people need to know that the justice system works.
But does it? That's what Bob's asking. Like, should she have gotten jail time?
No, she had problems.
How long can you be jailed for that? Like, what is the charge? Assault?
No. Public
your
indecency.
Public assault with your booty?
Yeah. Public indecency. Like, that's also like a hazardous waste material.
I don't know what that would be considered.
Yeah,
for.
but there's
biohazard.
Biohazard. Public indecency definitely, and like I'm sure there's a list of charges that she could have been, but there was clearly she wasn't really putting anyone in danger. Think about it. She wasn't. Really, she wasn't. She had.
I mean, I don't know, if I'm driving by and I'm seeing that happening, I might crash my car because I'm so distracted by the fact that this is happening.
That's a you problem. You need to learn how to not be distracted.
You're telling me that if you drove past somebody defecating on the hood of somebody's car, you would not be distracted by that?
Yes.
You would have your eyes on the road and you would just
I just think
continue going?
Of all the things that, someone should be put in jail for, there are so many more serious and dangerous crimes that people need to be put in jail for.
I mean, road rage nowadays is out of control. People are dying in road rage incidents. So I agree with you. This
handled this in the least violent way. and you know what?
I mean, I wouldn't say that. Honey. I wouldn't say she handled this in the least violent way.
And she clearly has mental problems. This is where rehabilitation really can come in handy and help her. You put her in jail, she's only going to get more mental.
I'm just trying to think of like what sort of support group she's in.
Her mom wrote like immediately.
And said that she was not well.
She was not well, and she needed help. Now she's
getting the help. So yeah, Bob, I would agree with Monica that the Delco Defecator does not deserve jail time, but I hope that she does at least have to go into a program that's longer than like 30 days.
Right.
Like maybe like give her like a 3. I don't know. I feel like 30 days might not do the job if you're doing that.
I mean, we said it. Whatever. She also had what looked like maybe tummy issues too.
Well, that is.
I hope that has been solved. I hope we got some Pepto.
This is why the Delco Duo is important, because we bring you these updates, and I know you all were wondering, so now we can get back into the Christmas spirit.
Imodium.
And coming up next on the Delco Duo, we will stop talking about bowel movements, and we will get back into the holly jolly spirit and give you some Christmas problems.
Peace. And welcome back. We're getting back into the spirit of things, and we have a very special prize that Delco was honored.
We wanted to give a shout out. So obviously, I think most people this time of year are listening to Christmas music on the radio. Do you know that 93.7 now does it all the time? Like B101, of course, is the OG that always runs, but 93.7 is a station now that is also running Music Christmas. Music Christmas,
it's fine. It's that time of the year.
Oh, Christmas music.
365?
No. Just this time of year. But I'm just saying, it's another station that's doing that. I only used to think it was B101, but I guess they've seen the success. And
yes.
So, anywho, because I'll go back and forth like when there's commercials. Because I'm like, Gotta keep it pumping in my veins.
Well, I mean, you do that with a regular radio station.
So
when
just
one station
FYI.
goes to commercials, I'm sorry, I do it. Pew.
But B101, obviously, they have their choir competition every year.
I love this.
When I was in high school, I think our choir at Notre Dame, they were one of the finalists, and it was
really
such a big deal. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, we're
on B101.
But the champions, the K through 8 division Christmas choir competition, the first place went to Notre Dame de Lourdes School, which is in Swarthmore.
Congrats, guys. That's amazing.
They got to perform with the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
TSO.
Yes, it probably would have been easier to say that, but I don't know if people know what that is. They got to perform their song, and it was really exciting. So another accolade for Delco.
I love it. Do you know TSO is like a 3-person hair band? Metal hair band.
I obviously know their songs, like the Carol of the Bells. I could run through a brick wall when I hear that.
Yes.
Like their version is like I'm driving and I find myself going really quick because I don't know. You're
just like pumped up. So,
but I do know that people go to these concerts and they're shocked.
So my mom and dad were like, okay, we love it. Let's go. They brought my brother. They get there.
Were they thinking it was going to be like a string
orchestra?
Yeah.
It's kind of false advertising when you call it an orchestra. They were expecting like people in like a bow tie, like a full on out. And it's just like 3 guys like rocking out.
I think
and they were like, what is happening?
They're not alone in that. I do think it shocks.
It's a bit false.
I mean, why call yourself an orchestra then?
I know.
What's the history? I feel we need to look deeper into this. Like there's got to be a reason.
We need to. We'll look it up.
Okay.
Break time. Why call yourselves Trans-Siberian Orchestra? I just picture. I don't know why. Like a train going over Siberia of an orchestra and like people rocking out, and it's not. It's just 3 guys.
Okay, well, congratulations to them again, our Swarthmore winners. We're very proud of you. Mm-hmm. And let's get to our next issue. Holly, did you get it for Christmas? Holly?
Oh, but you didn't do anything. Bob from Broomall, because we were talking something else. Okay, Holly from Haverford. I have a few friends who started sending out their Christmas cards virtually. I don't know. Something doesn't seem right about it. Something's up.
We talked a little bit at last week's episode about Christmas cards and sort of the etiquette, like how you write them and whatnot. I feel as if I have received a lot less Christmas cards this year, and I'm bummed. I ordered more because last year I was on the short end. I kept getting cards from people, and I'm like, oh no, what
do I do?
I have nothing to give them back because I've already sent all mine, so I was prepared this year, and now I've got like 10 cards left over.
You're right.
And I'm like, I don't know what to do.
I know. And I agree with you. I definitely send out a lot more than I receive, which I'm okay with because I send
always, or do you notice in this year in particular?
This year in particular, a lot. I've sent out a ton, and I'm okay with that because I send out a lot to like older aunts and uncles who are obviously not going to send back, but I have to send mine. They would be very upset if they didn't get something from me. But I still just feel like I'm not seeing the usual suspects, and I just think people are kind of like over Christmas cards, but I don't want to see something virtually. This is what I do with my Christmas cards. I open them, I look at them, I love to look at them, and then I immediately show my kids. And I think it's a great way to show my kids what's going on. Like, oh, here's, so-and-so and so-and-so, my friends' kids, that they might not have seen for a while. Look at what they're up to.
Cousins.
Yeah.
I'm
not going to do it if it's virtual.
I think a lot of people have sort of thought like Christmas cards are just a waste of money because people look at them and throw them out. But I am with you. I have a little like metal wreath that I open the cards, same thing, show my husband, show my kids. We talk about like, look
at what they're up to.
We talk about whatever the card is.
Grown.
And then I put it in the wreath, and that wreath lives on until like mid-January.
Yes.
Like I will get you your money's worth of your card. It will be shown in my kitchen. People will see it.
That's a really good point.
Like, because I will give it. It's because I know it costs money to do this.
And there is a lot of work to it. You design it, you order it, you stuff it, you ship it, you stamp it.
Stamps alone.
So expensive.
I feel as that I haven't gotten any virtuals. Have you gotten virtuals?
No.
I got a card last year that said, we are going virtual next year. If you would like to...
That's such a weird warning. Virtual next year.
If you would like to receive our Christmas card, please text us your email address. Like, that's too much work. I don't care that much about your Christmas card. I probably am seeing the same picture on Facebook.
That's an odd thing. But
I didn't get it. So.
You didn't make the cut.
Nope.
Which is odd.
I didn't try to make the cut.
That's odd. You wouldn't make the cut for such an easy thing.
All right, coming up next on the Delco Duo, one of our own problems.
Now they got us talking about the cost of stamps, how expensive that is. Jenna, you recently got a package.
Yes. I'm actually laughing at myself. Remember, I told you when I went to the post office, I wanted to make sure I was putting them in the right.
Oh my God.
I think I'm going to blame it on, I hate blaming things on pregnancy brain and like mom brain, but I'm going to say that it was this. You don't think I should even tell this? You're embarrassed for me?
I'm so embarrassed. I just like...
The lady gave me my stamps and I said, I'm going to stamp them here and I'll just give them to you. So I stamped all my, it took some time because I had a lot, and she disappeared. Nowhere to be found. Like, didn't even hear a scuffle. Like, not a mouse was stirring.
Oh my God. Okay, we're getting into like a Christmas poem.
Not a mouse was stirring behind that desk, and I was standing there for like 5 minutes.
Well, she didn't think
I'm like,
you needed
I
help
don't know
with
what
this
to
next
do. So then I saw, the traditional standing mailbox, and it had all these things on it, like don't put this in it, don't put that in it, don't put a package in it. So
Yeah,
I got really nervous, and I sent a picture to my husband of the mailbox, and I said, can I put the Christmas cards in here? And he was so concerned. He's like, for how smart you are, I am very concerned.
Yeah, that is, it is.
Long story short, they went in there, and did you receive my card?
Yes, I did.
So they got to where they needed to go.
And what did my kids say when they saw your card?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
They said, oh, you know what they said?
What'd they say?
It looks warm.
It was
and
warm.
I know you wanted it to look warm.
No,
and I was like,
I didn't want it to look warm because I normally like my photo to be seasonal. And I used one from the summer just because.
Yes, and I wanted to tell you that, and I forgot to tell you. I was like,
great.
Yes.
So when you're 6 and 4 year old,
oh, it looks so warm.
I wanted it to say warm wishes. And then I didn't get that card, but then your card came and said warm wishes.
Yep.
And I'm like, where'd she get that idea? Maybe from me. Let's get to your problem.
Okay.
What's Monica crying about?
We are having a big old shebang-a-wang-a party, and I'm hosting this year. All the cousins are coming, my aunts, uncles coming. So I just wanted the house to look nice. It doesn't
Reasonable.
not like it doesn't have to look amazing, but just like, please, at this point, don't take markers and draw all over the carpet.
That's a simple request.
Simple request, children.
I think it even goes without requesting.
You shouldn't do that 365.
Yeah.
And then this is look at what my 4-year-old did.
Oh my God.
And these aren't even the washable markers. These are the scented, can't come off. And he drew on like his favorite Lammy. Look at Lammy next to him. Lammy was a victim. That carpet, which already isn't the nicest looking carpet, but this is why I don't change the carpets.
What in the world was he thinking? What was going through his head?
So that's what my issue is. It looks awful. It looks awful. And then the problem is I tried to, I tried to dot it up. You never want to. Mm-hmm. I dotted it up, and then I used stain remover.
I was gonna say, did you have a spray?
I had a spray. I used everything I could, and it really got like the worst of it up,
okay.
But it still is going to almost spread a little bit of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so what's it look like now? Like today?
It's lighter, but it did kind of spread it a bit because it was not a washable marker. It was those scented, really jewel toned. And here's the reason I knew it was him. I obviously didn't see this go down. Is those scented markers, he kept coming up to me going, it smells like a Jolly Rancher. It smells like a Jolly Rancher. I was like, yes, yes, yes. And it was one of those things where I just go, yes. Oh, it smells like a Jolly Rancher. Good job, buddy. And then I guess at that point he was like, well, I'm not getting the attention I want. all over.
Was he quiet while he was doing it, or was he?
I really don't even know when this happened.
I was going to say, I always get very suspicious
when they're quiet.
when it's quiet.
Yeah.
Why
No,
are you quiet?
definitely.
What are you doing? What is the reason that it's so quiet? But you were like, I'm getting ready for the party.
There's so much going on that I don't even know when this happened. I don't know.
See, no, those markers are now in the trash.
No, because they're really nice markers.
I don't care.
Those scented markers are beautiful. They make a really nice.
Okay,
paint.
well, maybe then you make the washable ones accessible.
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm not mom shaming you and saying this is your fault, because in no way is it your fault. But from now on, the only markers that they can access are washable.
Yes, and so okay, I could throw those away. The other
Or
thing
just
is too.
put them high up.
Yeah, the other thing too is, I was talking with my mom on the phone, and I told her, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so annoyed." She's like, "He really should know
Not to
do that."
At 4.
4 years old, he cannot be doing this anymore. And I was like,
What happened to Lammy? How's Lammy? Lammy still covered?
"Oh, Lammy, I just put him in the little bin with all the other stuffies. Like,
So-
Lammy didn't even get cleaned.
No.
Just
Okay, so Lammy's okay.
Lammy's whatever.
So what
he
punishment
smells like a Jolly
followed
Rancher.
this?
It
Or
was
what
one of
was
those
the-
things.
what was the
I wanted
conversation?
to treat him like a dog, where I wanted to take his nose and like rub it in.
I would have put him outside with a sign that said, "For
I
sale."
thought I also
Please
treated
return
it,
after
I did
Christmas.
treat it like a dog, where it was so, I didn't even know when he did it. It was so far removed from the actual incident that I haven't even talked to him about it.
Oh. Now I am parent shaming you. Now I am. Okay, let's get to our trivia. Now I think it's okay. When was the earliest snowfall on record in Delco?
Because we're talking about because it just snowed. In light of the recent snow that we had, that was so fun, when was the earliest snowfall on record in Delco?
Our meteorologist, Monica, if you forget that's what she does full time.
Yes, I can find this info willy-nilly. October 10th, 1979.
That's wild.
2 inches, too. This wasn't like a trace. This is 2 inches.
Weeks before Halloween, snow would, if I got snow on October 10th, I would be so sad.
Especially October 10th, in the beginning of October, we can still get like heat waves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, September to me is still summer.
Summer.
Like September's
Absolutely.
hot all the way till the end. And I know it technically isn't fall till like the last week of September or whatever.
Right.
But September is still full on summer.
Absolutely. It gets so hot.
October 10th to get 2 inches of snow in 1979.
They must have been like, what is happening? So that would have been crazy. But this snow was,
A lot.
Yeah, this was a lot to get.
You were sledding.
Oh my God. I loved the snow.
It was nice that it was on the weekend, so you didn't have to
it-
be anywhere.
And not only that, it fell overnight.
Yeah.
So we were sleeping for like the annoying part of a snow is when it's happening. I love just waking up and then all of a sudden you just look out and it has snowed.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, it's so magical. We got out there, we went sledding, and then the plows got out, they did their plowing, and then we were able to drive by the end of the day.
And then it was great. I loved it. We watched it from inside. My son did not want to put on snow pants, so
Those snow bits
he did not want to go outside. He was like, "No, I don't want to go outside." I was like, "Perfect."
He's at an age where it's
me either. Mommy doesn't want to either.
annoying. He'll get into it later.
All right, Delco Duo at phl17.com. Best way to talk with us.
Merry Christmas, everyone.